Good afternoon, East Texas. I'm Tom Mitsoff, and this is the ET Final Score Afternoon Sports Update. It's opening day in Major League Baseball for all teams except for the Rangers and the Astros, who opened last night. They're both off today, but there was still some big news from the Rangers this morning. Here's more from ESPN.
I'm Kerry Chow, joined by Baseball Tonight's Manny Acta. All right, Manny, if you're the Rangers, why make this deal right now?
Well, first of all, you can't stop signing your good players to long-term deals based on a guy that has potential. Potential in baseball means you haven't done anything yet in the big leagues. So they're locking up a very good shortstop. And then, they'll cross the bridge when they get there.
So when you were in Cleveland, you managed against this guy. Now, obviously, that was a few years ago, but how good is he?
Very good. This is a kid who is well matured beyond his age. He's solid as short. He's got some leadership qualities that I have seen with my own eyes in the middle of the game. And he does whatever it takes to win. He fits the profile of the good old shortstop back in the days when you didn't have to hit over 20 bombs to play up the middle.
Certainly. Now, what does this deal mean for guys like Jurickson, Profar, and Ian Kinsler?
It shouldn't mean anything to Jurickson. I mean, he needs to continue to develop his skills in the minor leagues. I mean, he's got time in front of him. For Kinsler, neither. I mean, he's established major leaguer. He's going to be a very good second baseman still. And if at some point he's going to have to move, then they'll make that decision, and he'll be part of the decision making. But for right now, they just need to concentrate on winning ball games, because Profar, he's not there yet. He needs to develop in AAA, and I think they're doing the right thing.
Do you think the Rangers kind of acted, they saw what history did with C.J. Wilson, some of their stars, and you just alluded to this, but their stars left. Is that why they wanted to lock up Andrews and make sure they kept him?
Not necessarily. I mean, they're locking up a player that plays a premium position, goes out there every single day, is durable. It's a different story. I think, when you're trying to look up a pitcher or a guy who plays a premium position and stays healthy, it's a different ball game to me.
It's also a big day for Robert E. Lee High School graduate Matt Flynn, who apparently is going to get his wish to be an NFL starting quarterback.
Adam, how did the deal for Matt Flynn get done?
This has been in the works since last week, and essentially the framework of the deal had been in place over the weekend, and this morning they're completing the paperwork. Matt Flynn will have to take his physical still for Oakland, have to fly there, but they're still signing off on the paperwork that will send 2 picks from Oakland to Seattle. It'll be a pick in 2014, a conditional pick in 2015. Keep in mind that the Raiders' head personnel man, Reggie McKenzie, was in Green Bay when the Packers drafted Matt Flynn. He knows what Matt Flynn is about. The Raiders also explored the possibility of signing Kevin Cobb over the weekend. He went to Buffalo, and once he went to Buffalo, that enabled the Raiders to move ahead with the deal for Matt Flynn, who will now become the Raiders' starting quarterback, because the Oakland Raiders are also trying to finalize a trade for Carson Palmer, sending him to the Arizona Cardinals, which is a strange twist and turn of events here, because over the weekend there were some people who felt that Carson Palmer wanted to wind up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was his preference. However, the Arizona Cardinals hung in there, and they were able to get a deal done that will send essentially a late-round pick to Oakland for Carson Palmer. So while the Raiders are giving up a couple of picks, 1 pick and a conditional pick for Matt Flynn, they're getting back another pick for Carson Palmer, and they're completely shaking up their quarterback situation in Oakland and Arizona as well, with the expected addition of Carson Palmer.
Our Focus In on .me sports photo gallery of the day was taken by our Troy Hayes at Friday's White House versus Corsicana High School baseball game. All the photos are available for purchase. Visit focusin on.me by clicking the link in the upper right-hand side of the toiletpaper.com homepage. We'll see you back here tomorrow afternoon.